Today we're in the city of Chino and we're performing a new build inspection on a 3-story condo today. I'm going to walk you through our thermal image evaluation of a new build. We're going to use our Thermal Master camera. This is a IR camera. This is one of probably the most advanced thermal cameras that you can buy outside of FLIR. So we're going to walk you through that process right now and kind of show you what we do. So this is the Thermal Master 002, the Thor unit. And this camera has a lot of functionality. What we can see here is we can see that this is our target palette. So you can see the center target is what we're measuring at the time. We've set up all the settings on this so that we can thoroughly trust the evaluation of this camera. And as we can see here, we're just pointing at the cover of the sub panel here in the garage. It's 78 degrees. As we move over to the water heater, this is a reverse heat pump, so we can see that the air that's being drawn off the coil is coming out of the unit at about 64 degrees. If we move over to the hot water lines, we can actually see just how hot that temperature is there. 109, 110, and then we go up here to where the temperature control valve is. Just get this into focus. And it's bouncing around between 93 and 100 degrees. All right. Once again, using the Thermal Master camera for scanning the interior of the house now. Every wall will be examined using this thermal imaging camera. Now, thermal imaging is not new. It's been part of the home inspection industry since 2000. We were one of the people who brought thermal imaging to the home inspection industry here in California in the early days, and we received a lot of criticism from competitors about it, and now they're all using it, of course. Now, as we go through the house, we can see that there's some temperature differentials around the top. This is expected. And what this is thermal bridging. This is the wood that's in the corners along the bottom plate. You can see the individual studs in the wall, see some insulation, and you can see the header. So we also use thermal image cameras for looking at structure when it's available like that. Tells us if like a patio door may have been installed without a proper sized header. But we'll move throughout the entire house looking for signs of moisture, missing insulation. We'll also get the temperatures from the heating and air conditioning. (93 degrees and rising), so that's good. We'll continue on. We've run this dishwasher through a full cycle. We're going to use thermal imaging again using the Thor 002 by Thermal Masters, and we can clearly see the inside temperature of that dishwasher is 122 degrees or more. And that dishwasher is functioning normally. We'll also check the door seals to make sure that there's no leaks and that the unit did discharge properly. Now we're here at the second floor level, continuing our thermal evaluation of the home. We'll also check temperatures at the second floor level. And we're putting out 104 degrees, that's good. Checking our return registers. Right around 76 degrees there. Moving around the house, we'll look for signs of, once again, missing insulation throughout. Any signs of roof leaks. We can see that there's a plate there in the ceiling. What that was, provided a junction box for future ceiling fan or lighting. Everything else in the room here appeared normal. Now we'll also use thermal imaging in the bathroom. We'll verify that the hot water temperatures are good. 119.4. This is at the furthest bathroom. That's an acceptable temperature. Then we'll use thermal imaging to evaluate the areas below all the sinks. We'll look for signs of any water cooling in the base of the cabinet. And we can see the P-trap here in full operation, the hot water line exhibiting signs of heat, and that's because that is what is being tested right now. Now, one of the more important places, I think, is to make sure that we have good hot water delivery at our showers. It's just amazing how well thermal imaging will pick that up. No leaks, and we are producing good hot water. So thermal imaging for home inspectors, it's a must. If you do maintenance, repair, you work for a property management company, get yourself a thermal image camera. This is very affordable, right around $500 for this level of camera. I would also say that if you are in the market to purchase a camera, I can fully endorse the Thermal Master Thor 002. Now, our business relies on accuracy, so it's important that I verified this gun not only in the field, but I verified it against FLIR's E8 gun, and that's been our industry standard for quite a while. This gun matches and does a great job. Hit the cart in the button below, get yourself one. You're gonna need it.